I've got the brand new 2024 BYD seal. Yes, the ocean themed full electric premium saloon that's looking to take over Tesla's market share within Europe. That's quite a big tidal wave to overcome since BYD has only been in the UK since 2022. Is that a wave too big for the seal, or will it swim it with ease? We're going to give it a full test drive and review and find out if it's worth it. If that sounds good to you and you enjoy car content like this, hit subscribe for more videos. So let's get right to it. BYD is a huge Chinese automaker. They specify in electric batteries, renewable energy, and BYD stands for Build Your Dreams. This is the third model. They've already done the Atto, the Dolphin, and now this is their first full electric saloon. The seal name is part of BYD's ocean-themed electric cars. And what's unique with BYD is that they produce their own in-house batteries. The Blade battery is a higher energy dense battery. Due to its clever cell structure, this results in a more compact design, allowing up to 50% more space to be utilised. And if we're going with that sort of ocean-themed design concept, you've got this really low dip bonnet, slight creases on, kind of looks like the nose of like an animal, for instance. You've got the BYD logo there, got a tiny camera on the front here. You've also got an automatic flap here at the bottom just to help cool the battery. These headlights look very eye-like headlight design, sort of Porsche-esque. It's got some sort of like little gills with accents on here, and they're lit up. They look pretty cool actually. Tips with the ring mirrors look like little fins or flaps really. Quite clever, the design. So let's have a look at the side profile. Now I've got the entry-level design, which comes with a rear-wheel drive single motor powertrain, giving a 0 to 62 mph time of 5.9 seconds and a top speed of 111 mph, and delivers 354 miles of range respectively. You can get the range-topping all-wheel drive dual motor variant for only £3,000 more. Both the design and excellence use the same 82.5 kilowatt Blade battery with support for 800 volt fast charging. You get 19-inch alloy wheels with aerodynamic inserts. Again, like mentioned, you've got some kind of scaly fish imprints, and that's BYD design. It's really nice sloped saloon. You also get flush open door handles with a BYD logo on there. It's all blacked out rear tinted windows. What is really good is you get a full panoramic sunroof, and that reaches right from the end to the back. It looks really cool. So what's the rear design like? And you've got this huge diffuser at the back. You've also got this sort of air curtain. It's all filled in with plastic. What I do like is this mono LED stripe that they've got all along. But inside the little LED sectors, little water droplets. At the back, it's almost like a little ducktail spoiler design here. And also you've got the BYD seal badge there as well. So let's have a look at the boot. Well, it is an electronic tailgate. You can use that with the key as well. So BYD promise around 400 litres of boot space. I do like the large open boot mouth. Quite a low load lip as well. It's dead easy to get stuff in, and it's quite deep actually. You've got enough space here to put your cables in, but it does stretch all the way back. Also, additionally, you get 53 litres in the front boot or fruit. So what's it like inside the BYD seal? Well, a bit different, isn't it? Sort of the ocean theme. Definitely feels nice around the dashboard with some blue stitched elements. Nice firm leather, sort of Alcantara suede effect here, gloss plastic chrome effect on here, and you've also got some pulsating ambient lighting around the cabin as well. I do like the big touchscreen as well. That is like a floating screen, but also it rotates, which is pretty cool, and that obviously moves everything to portrait and landscape mode. The actual resolution is quite outdated a little bit, and also all the controls are on the touchscreen. Your air conditioning controls just seem a little bit slow now and again to respond. It's okay, it works, but I think most of the time you'll end up just using your Apple CarPlay or Android Auto. You do get reversing cameras at the front and the rear. You do get a digital cluster up here as well. I mean, it could be a lot brighter, especially when you're driving and you've got the sun at the back, with that can impede on the display a little bit. In the middle, you've got your gear selector here, rather nice circular design here with audio switch, parking, your different modes. Also, you can use traction control off as well. I like the huge charging pads that you've got in the middle. This gloss plastic in the middle, which at the bottom gives you a cubby space as well. You get a USB-C, a standard USB port, and a 12 volt socket down there. Got this NFC sort of logo here. maybe put the card there as such. So you do get a key, but also you get sort of Tesla-like credit card as well that you can use to open the doors. But inside here, it's quite deep, that, but there's no USB-C or anything in here. The seats are comfortable, the driving position's good. The headrest really nice. Seats do recline automatically. You've got this sort of crisscross diamond stitched effect on the leather with the BYD logo on as well. And the speakers are quite cleverly molded into the door handles and the door bins. It's quite cool actually. You've got touch sensitive lights here. But yeah, it all just seems rather well put together. Let's check out the practicality in the back though. Firstly, check out that glass panel, and hats off to BYD, as it just makes the cabin so much more airier and lighter, especially without the roof dividers that you find in Teslas. It makes it look like you have a lot of headroom. You also get touch control reading lights on either side for passengers as well. And headroom is fine, but again, if you're taller than 6'2", you may struggle, as it is a slope fixed glass panel. On the back of the driver's seats, you get this opening on the headrest, so I don't really know what that would be for. But the seats are soft, so your knees won't be pushed up against any hard plastics, and you get a little magazine pouch as well. The seats are comfortable with the same cross-stitch leather upholstery as the front, and with a BYD logo embossed on the rear head seat. The seats sit higher than the front due to the battery, and you're kind of angled in a recline due to the sloped roof design. The seats are 3 abreast, and you get a fold down armrest but no ski hatch to gain access to the boot, and you've got ISOFIX ports on the seats too. The leg room is okay, but if the driver has long legs, you may struggle, but thigh support is just fine. In the middle, things are rather basic, and you just get a plastic flip cover that reveals a USB-C and USB-A ports, and a small hollow compartment to chuck coins in, and manual fan and vents for the rear. You get carpeted interior at the back. The door cards have the same ambient lighting and the same door handle speakers, and enough space to put a small bottle in the door bins. All in all, it's okay, but nothing special when you consider the front. So this is it, the BYD seal. I'm going to use the onboard assistant. If I can, press the microphone. Turn the air conditioning off.
Got it. Turning off AC.
Okay, so it's all American. Maybe you can change that, but yeah, turn off the air conditioning. You haven't done it, but anyway.
Thank you anyway.
But yeah, you think this is better than a Tesla? You think? Oh, nice one. But yeah, it's just see what you think. The reason I asked that is because BYD's biggest goal is to disrupt the market share with Tesla. Even though this is the entry-level model, it'll still do 0 to 60 in about 5 to 6 seconds. You get the all-wheel drive, which is only 3 grand more. You do sacrifice a little bit of range, but you get that power. It does 0 to 60 in 3.8 seconds, so that's incredible. Okay. Oh, and of course the indicators are the other way around, just like the old Hyundais. I miss that.
I can't find a song called Chorus in the case with you played John Just Left Me.
No, just please stop. Oh wow, that is good. Get a full live camera feed of the car while it's on the motorway. Usually, a lot of cars don't let you do that until you've parked up or you're using it for reverse. But you do get a little bit of road noise, but that's expected with an electric car. A tiny bit of wind buffer in here, tiny bit. I think it's fine for long journeys. The suspension isn't amazing. It's not massively firm or soft. I feel like they've got it just right for long way motorway driving. And remember, this is a saloon. This is what you're going to be doing most of the mileage with. But yeah, I'm going to put my foot down more now. It picks up very gradually. The acceleration is progressive. It's not overly aggressive. The rear wheel drive does seem to add a bit of engagement, but it definitely feels there's quite a bit of grip on them as well. The brakes at the moment are quite grabby, so they seem to just like push you straight into your seat every time you brake. And they've done a good job with the weight distribution. When I'm sat in this seat, I feel like something is definitely hunkering me down to the ground, and I can definitely tell that is the battery. It's a little bit too sharp with the steering as well, especially at high speeds. You're best off steering it quite lightly. You can also, instead of looking at your regenerative braking, you can actually look at the kilowatts you're using and your speedometer at the side. Gives you your battery percentage as well. The screen could be doing a little brighter. I mean, I've got this screen on full brightness and I'm starting to have trouble just to see that. I'm going to try it in a different mode now. I'm going to try it in sport mode. So what's that? Yeah, definitely just sharpens the throttle response. There's nothing really special about the sport mode apart from a red line that appears at the top. It is quiet on normal roads. It's just when you get on motorway speeds, just tends to be a little bit of wind noise. It's definitely nothing that you would have a problem with. Is it fun to drive though? You definitely get the sense of it being like a business executive saloon to drive. It definitely drives a lot better than I expected. So should Tesla be scared? Well, not immediately. Might just be okay for now, but it definitely puts the back up Tesla, I would say. I'm sure they'll be bringing more models out in the future. This isn't just a one-off. This is definitely a serious saloon targeted towards the premium sector. There are some rivals, but I really do think the pricing point is rather competitive. And you do get quite a lot of here. It's just what they do potentially isn't the best at one single thing. And I wouldn't put it past BYD at all to disrupt Tesla's market share in the next few years. But what's more important is we'd like to know what you think. So, do you think the BYD seal is worth it? Let us know in the comments section below. So a massive thank you to BYD in Stockport for letting me review the new BYD seal. If you are interested, would like to find out more, or even book a test drive, I will leave a link in the description below. Hope you've enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing you on the next one on Is It Worth It?